Greetings, my YouTube friends. Thanks again for joining me at the People's Connection. Today's blog is about a new law that they just put on the books in North Carolina. This law makes police cam footage off limits to the public. That means that when the body cams are rolling and supposedly showing the interactions between the police and civilians, this information now is going to be off limits to the public. Talk about hiding the truth from the people. Talk about making the police accountability transparent. None of this is happening with this new law. This is a sham. It's some shenanigans. This is not politics. This is politics. That's what this is. It's covering white supremacy. That's exactly what it is. When the nation is suffering from police officers who are bad and they have no solutions how to weed them out, we have white supremacists who are actually writing law on the books to cover their actions, to hide the actions from the truth. But you know what? People do have cell phones. We do have video cameras. So even though you're gonna hide police cam footage, doesn't mean that we're gonna hide ours. We're gonna be recording you, and every time the police come around us, we're gonna run with our videos. We're gonna hide our videos. We're not gonna be honest and tell you that we took video footage, and then we're gonna release it to the public ourselves if we have to. But you're not gonna get away with shenanigans like this. Police need to be held accountable for their actions, and you're trying to make it to where they're not. This is some shit. It's politics. I find the timing right before you put a deceiver like Trump in the office. I find the timing of this real odd too. But nonetheless, this last incident that happened with the police cam footage, where the police said that, the cam fell off. That was bullshit. Because if it fell off, how come you didn't play the audio for us? How come you didn't play what you did have on the video footage? Instead, you came up with some lame excuses. And people take that hook, line, and sinker. You guys think that people are so stupid. We're not dumb. We know exactly what time it is. And we're not believing you. And when you do stuff like this, hiding the truth from the people, it's going to make us tell the truth even more. You can't get away with this. It's not going to work. This is civil disobedience. We don't have to go along with your politics. But anyways, I'm going to play a little bit of this footage so you can hear the just filth of this governor who is trying to hide the dirt of police officers, talking about, because he made a statement, and I'm gonna let you hear it though, so you can hear what he says.
There's a new law on the books here in North Carolina tonight, and it's focused on police body cam and dash cam video. This law details who can view and obtain video from those cameras. Elena Athens, live outside our downtown Raleigh newsroom. So the question a lot of people have tonight, Elena, how hard will it be to get a hold of that video if you ever have an encounter with the police?
Okay, instead, we're gonna just go down and read this ourselves. Basically, Governor Pat McCrory signed the HB972 into law, making police cam footage no longer public record. Again, this is such shit. So in Raleigh, motivated by the controversial police officer-involved shooting in Louisiana and Minnesota, and the retribution in Texas that unfolded after a Black Lives Matter march, Governor Pat McCrory signed the body cam bill into law. McCrory signed House Bill 972 on Monday afternoon. The new law details who can view and obtain footage from body and dashboard camera. The footage is no longer public record. If you are in the video, either your image or your audio, you can request the file. The request could be denied, however, and then you'll have to take the fight to the Supreme Court. Now, you hear all this shit, though? You hear what they're doing? That's why we have to have our own video and our own cell phones to tell the truth. Because these liars are trying everything to hide the truth. And white supremacy, i.e. white people, they want to believe the police. So they're going to go along with this too. Because after all, police video footage shows too much of the truth. And they're tired of seeing that. Anyways, I digress. So McCrory says technology can mislead and misinform. Do you hear the shit that some grown man says? And these people say that they have high IQs. I have to go along with another YouTuber who I just watched her video, and you know what? She's brilliant. She's smart. She's a beautiful black sister that I have to say I really enjoy her videos. I'm subscribed to her. Sin. But nonetheless, she brought this out about how dumb white supremacists are and how dumb and stupid and retarded you guys are. It's like you guys claim that you are so smart and you got high IQs because you passed some written test, right? That you guys developed, right? And you guys pass it and say, oh, look how smart we are. You guys are full of shit. Yeah, I've seen how you guys respond too. You guys respond like idiots. But anyways, I'm going to continue on this. So here he is, this so-called intelligent governor. He says that my goal is to protect those who protect us, he said. Now that's a lie. Well, no, that's not a lie because it's called the blue wall. You guys already have that in place. This guy. The governor believes the legislation is fair for everyone. No, it's not. And you know it's not. How you going to tell people that? We're not stupid. You are. We're not. It continues on saying, it's better to have rules and guidelines with all this technology than no rules and guidelines whatsoever, said McCrory. No, McCrory, you are trying to hide the truth. You a lame bitch. We know exactly what you're doing. No, we're calling out your despicable shit. We're calling out your despicable leadership, Governor McCrory. So the ACLU of North Carolina calls the legislation what it is. Shameful. Quote, body cameras should be a tool to make law enforcement more transparent and accountable to the communities they serve. But this shameful law will make it nearly impossible to achieve those goals, said Susanna Birdsong, Policy Counsel for the ACLU of North Carolina. Quote, people who are filmed by police body cameras should not have to spend time and money to go to court in order to see that footage. Very true. These barriers are significant and we expect them to drastically reduce any potential technology. These barriers are significant and we expect them to drastically reduce any potential this technology had to make law enforcement more accountable to community members. The governor's office would not comment on the criticism. The law goes into effect October 1st. Now, again, this is some shit. This is bullshit. And Governor McCrory, you're full of shit.
And bill into law.
It's a good day for North Carolina.
It basically blocks access to footage, so body and dash cam video are no longer public record. McCrory says technology can mislead and misinform.
My goal is to protect those who protect us.
And he says the legislation is fair for everyone.
Okay, can you guys see the shit that's coming out of this man's mouth? Well, you probably didn't see it dripping out, but it was some brown doo-doo coming out. But anyways, this guy is trying to convince us that by not having access to the police body cams and footage, that's going to protect us all. It's going to protect us all. It's fair. This guy he's a weasel. This guy is a dirt bag. This is white supremacy at its worst too. I'm telling you, white Americans, you guys are getting desperate. We're seeing your desperate measures. And this is bullshit. It's absolutely bullshit. It's bullshit. So you're just trying to cover up the police. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to cover up their bad actions that they do. Because why else would a government official want to cover or hide video footage recorded from the police? And by the way, that's if it stays on them, because remember, it falls off of the police. It conveniently just falls off. And I know they spent at least a couple $100,000 or whatever it was on those body cams, and you mean to tell me that they easily fall off? People are not stupid. You guys are such liars. That's a problem. And that's why most people don't believe you guys. And you good cops, well, this isn't about the cops though. Right now, it is about the cops indirectly. This is about Governor Pat McCrory, who is full of shit. This new law you signed in to place, HB972, is full of shit. Just like you, McCrory. Just like you. You can't hide the truth. We're gonna videotape and record the police ourselves. So with or without their camcorder video footage, we'll have our own, you idiot.